Let's rank every ACOTAR book. See, I comfort read the Court of Thorns and Roses series when I'm sick. Specifically, I'll lie in my bed, open the Kindle app on my phone, and read it, which is the worst, lowest form of reading. But when I mentioned this a few days ago, there were some insinuations that these books were just for women, or somehow I wasn't a real fan. So to demonstrate my bona fides, I'm going to give the definitive ranking of these books from worst to best. Light spoilers may be included. The bottom is, of course, the first book, A Court of Thorns and Roses. Look, it gets you into the series, and it starts to flesh out the world. But a lot of the sections are disjointed, the character development isn't really there yet, and it's just not nearly as fun as the rest of the story gets to be. It's especially hard to enjoy those relationship dynamics in the first book once you get a sense of what's coming in the later series. Number 4 is A Court of Frost and Starlight. Now, this is a novella. It's really just a bridge between books 3 and 5. You do have the entire gang to play with by this point, and Fake Christmas is kind of fun, but there's just not that much there. Number 3 is A Court of Wings and Ruin. It rounds out the original series in a satisfying way. There's tons of fun fan service. Who doesn't like an Avengers-style ending battle? And if you didn't shed at least one tear when the cereal passed away, I don't think you really enjoyed the books the way that I did. Number 2, and this is where you're going to come for me in the comments, is Silver Flames. Do you sometimes want to shake Nesta so hard that you scream at the book? Yes. Is her character arc still the best thing that Sarah J. Maas has written for a single character in this series? Also yes. Each one of us in real life is profoundly broken and struggles with that brokenness, and Maas does an amazing job of telling the story of someone and their talents and their weaknesses and the damage they get and how they work to overcome it in the end. Note that you personally don't need a jacked winged dude in order to overcome your brokenness, but I'm sure that it helps. And of course, number 1 is Mist and Fury. The second book of the series when you meet the gang that actually defines the rest of the story. And hanging out with them, their banter, their fighting, their insults, their playing, is just really fun. I think that's a large part of the reason why this book is my comfort read whenever I'm not feeling well. This is, for my buck, the meatiest part of the series so far in terms of promises and realized expectations, and it's just a blast from start to finish. Romantasy is one of the big genres of the moment, and if you're a sci-fi fantasy fan who hasn't explored it, I'd recommend starting here. Look, there's a reason millions upon millions of copies have sold. These books are really fun, and I think it's worth reading at least a little bit of what's popular out there to understand the way the world is. My rankings are scientifically correct, but if for whatever reason you disagree, or if you want to share your own illness comfort reads, feel free to do so down in the comments.